Do you wish you could quit teaching and start working from home so you could spend more time with your babies? Are you tired of scouring the internet for legit jobs that will replace your teaching income and that you can do from home in your PJs? Hey mama, welcome to Ditch the Classroom. I know you're over there Googling jobs for teachers, legit work at home jobs, or start a side hustle, yet you can't figure out how to take that first step toward quitting teaching. So instead, you stay stuck, do nothing, or start random side hustles to make quick money. Virtual assistance is the answered prayer you've been waiting for. My name's Ariana, and I'm a former teacher turned work-at-home mom who replaced my teaching income as a virtual assistant in just 6 months. I did this by taking a step of faith and following the dream that God placed on my heart to be home with my babies. Sister, your dreams pale in comparison to God's dreams for you. Imagine offering services that light you up and having a job that works around your life and not the other way around. This is the podcast for you. It's time to take that first step out of teaching. Are you ready? Here we go.
Welcome back to another episode of Quick Tip Thursday here on the Ditch the Classroom podcast. In today's episode, I'm answering the question, is it possible to work as a virtual assistant without putting my kids in daycare? Y'all, I totally understand this question. Maybe you don't have the funds to pay for daycare. Maybe you just want to be fully present for your little ones. Whatever the case, I'm going to be sharing with you 3 tips to find time to work your virtual assistant business without putting your kids in daycare. So let's just jump right in. Tip number 1, get a gym membership that has childcare. You guys, this is my biggest secret. You can get so much done if your kid is in childcare just for like 2 hours. So you don't need to pay the crazy prices of daycare. Our gym membership for our entire family is like, it's like $50 a month. And my kids can be in the childcare for up to 2 hours. You can get so much done. If you have a game plan of what to do as soon as you sit down working, you can get so much done in 2 hours. And then you're going to have the whole entire rest of your day to spend with your kids. Okay, so you're spending $50 a month-ish on a gym membership. And then getting at least, if you take the kids to the gym 5 days a week, you're getting at least 10 hours of consistent work a week for $50 a month. I do this all the dang time. I'm actually doing this right now. My kids are in the daycare at the gym, and I'm sitting in my car recording this podcast episode for y'all. Okay? You can get so much done by doing this. Tip number 2 is just to do a childcare exchange with another mom. Maybe 1 day a week, another mom friend of yours watches your kids for 5 hours, and the other day, another day a week, you watch her kids for 5 hours. So this is a really good way to not have to pay full price for daycare, but still get some help so you can get that consistent time into work. Now, tip number 3 involves still having your kids around, but it's doing power hours during their nap time or during their quiet time if they don't take naps. Again, if you have that game plan of exactly what you need to do in your virtual assistant business, you can bust out so much in just an hour. Now, if you don't have a plan and you sit down and you're like, what am I doing today? Then you're probably not going to get that much done and not going to see as much reward from doing this. But if you have that game plan, power hours are where it's at. You guys, I work my entire business, actually 2 businesses. I have my website design business and I have this side where I'm helping y'all quit teaching and become virtual assistants. I work all of this in less than 15 hours a week because I know exactly what I'm doing each and every time I sit down to work. So having that game plan is crucial so you can get as much done in as little time as possible so you can spend the rest of the time with your kids. Now, if you're ready to figure out that game plan to go full force into becoming a virtual assistant so you can quit teaching and replace your income faster while working from home with your babies, come and join us in the Teacher Turned Freelancer Academy. We have 3 different payment plans to make this super accessible for everybody, and it's going to give you all of the support, accountability, tools, resources, templates, tutorials, everything you need to become a virtual assistant. So go check it out at teacherturnedfreelancer.com, get registered, and I cannot wait to see y'all in there. And as always, if you have a question you would like me to answer on Quick Tip Thursday, go to our Facebook community, facebook.com/groups/ditch the classroom. That's all one word. scroll down to the Quick Tip Thursday post and drop your question there, and I would be happy to answer it for you. All right, y'all. I hope this was helpful. Let me know if you have any questions, and we will see you next time.
Thanks so much for hanging out with me today. I'd love to bless you with a free gift as a thank you. All you have to do is leave a review of the show on Apple Podcasts, take a screenshot, and send it to podcast@ditchtheclassroom.com. I'll send you a code so you can snag my Ditch the Classroom toolkit for free. And don't forget to come hang out with us in our free community, facebook.com/groups/Ditch the Classroom. I'm so honored to support you in your journey to becoming a virtual assistant. Until next week, y'all, keep following the dreams that were placed on your heart so you too can ditch the classroom.